I'd now like to call upon Her Majesty's Ambassador to Japan, Paul Madden.
Thank you. One more text just came through, Laurie, from Her Majesty, asking for your MBE back.
Am I looking at the camera? Does that look natural to you? Right,
yeah.
Okay.
Dear Ambassador Madden.
Good afternoon, Ambassador Madden.
Dear Ambassador
Madden.
On behalf of Rio Tinto.
Refinitiv, a member of the London Stock Exchange Group.
Congratulations on a great tenure.
I'd like to say thank you for all of your terrific support during your posting.
It's been a pleasure to get to know you both over the last few years and hear your wonderful stories.
We've been in Japan for over 20 years now, and the positive support we get from the embassy is really amazing.
You have opened up doors for me and refueled my passion and affection towards UK.
I would like to thank you for your many efforts to help support us and to promote our two brands.
You've been not only a tremendous servant of Her Majesty's government here in Japan, but also the strongest possible advocate for UK-Japan business and a tremendous supporter of the British community here in this country. Your speeches to the annual British Business Awards are the thing of legend, and the Paul Madden Show is one of the most eagerly anticipated parts of the evening.
They were actually singing in real Liverpudlian accents, sounding just like the Beatles. So I went over to one of them afterwards and I said, "You've really picked up the lingo." And he said to me, "No, not lingo, John Lennon." And he said it was 7777, except he said it's nana 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 nana, and all the workforce shout out, "Batman!"
Going forward, I'm not sure how we can ever replace you, but I, for one, can certainly say that over the last 4 years, it has been an absolute privilege and a pleasure to have been part of the warm-up act for you.
You were always generous with your time whenever our executives came to town, and as a company that produces the materials essential to a low-carbon future, we've been very grateful for
All he's done for British business, for us, Refinitiv, and for the Japanese market in general.
I'd like to say a personal thank you to you and Sarah, especially for when you supported our first design art event in Tokyo. We're now coming up to our fourth year.
Thank you so much, particularly for all your help, advice and support with the William Ellis Monument.
It was an honour to have you open our Clean Growth Forum last December.
I'd also like to recall an excellent event that Ambassador Madden hosted on behalf of Refinitiv at the Embassy for All-Star Rugby players, something I remember with great fondness.
Personally, you're the most inspiring speaker, full of wit and warmth that I truly look up to.
The headmaster suddenly announced, "Well, the British High Commissioner is now going to conduct the school orchestra." Well, I'd never even played in an orchestra, let alone conducted one, so it was with some trepidation that I picked up the baton. But the school music teacher whispered to me, "Look, don't worry, because they know exactly what they're doing. You just need to wave your arms about and make it look as if you're in charge." And I thought, what a great metaphor for my entire life as an ambassador. And I was once invited to give a speech to a dinner at the House of Lords, and I was very keen to see if I could spot Lord Gaga, because I wanted to tell him how much I admire his wife's work.
Also, I want to say thank you to you for judging the BBA so professionally each year, and we've been lucky enough to win it twice. So thank you very much.
As I told you last time I met you, you're such a natural so that one day you might ponder a new career in these type of areas.
During your 4 years here, we've seen the UK-Japan relationship go from strength to strength and the achievement of many major milestones, not least the conclusion last year of a bilateral free trade agreement between the UK and Japan, the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, but also the announcement earlier this year of the UK's intention to formally apply for membership of the CPTPP together with Japan and other countries.
Tokyo won't be quite the same without you. I know the whole community will miss your insights, your dedication to the UK-Japan relationship, and above all, your sense of humour.
Well, I find it easy to make slips in Japanese too. I regularly confuse the words unagi and usagi. And I once told a disbelieving Japanese minister
that in the East End of London, there's nothing a Cockney enjoys more than a pot of jellied rabbit. He was even more surprised when I told him that as a child I used to let my pet eel play on the bedroom floor.
As a diplomat, none of us is surprised that the tone and timing of your stories and messaging is always on point.
Every 4 years, we always have that sad moment where we have to say goodbye to the ambassador, and that moment has arisen.
We know you've worked in many of the most important countries within the region, Australia, Singapore, and of course now Japan. And I think we're all agreed that Asia Pacific going forward is going to be one of the most dynamic and important regions in the world.
But we wish you and Mrs. Madden safe travels and only good things in your next adventure.
Thank you very much for all you've done.
Best of luck for the future, and please stay in touch.
Despite the weather, there will always be a warm welcome here for you in Hiroshima Sculpture Studio, so we very much look forward to seeing you again.
I am sure your passion and affection for Japan will bring you back here, and we get to meet again before long.
So without further ado, I wish you a safe onward journey, and we look forward to seeing you soon, either here or in the UK.
Here in the UK, we are so proud of you, and we wish you and Sarah all the very best for the future.
Ambassador Madden, thank you so much for everything you've done for the Chamber over the past 4 years. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, getting to know Sarah. We'll miss you both dearly, as well as your wonderful array of waistcoats and ties.
We look forward to welcoming you back to Japan as our newest BCCJ honorary member. Take care.
There is nothing I can say that will top that, but you may be stepping down from your post as Ambassador of the UK to Japan, but you will, I'm sure, forever be an ambassador of a great punchline and promoting outstanding ties. Double meaning.
So with that, from all of us at the BCCJ, I'd like to thank you for everything you've done and wish you happiness and success in everything you do going forward. Thank you.
So this is one of Kate Thompson's masterpieces, specifically for you.